Hello, hi, good evening, viewers. Wherever you're watching us from, I'm your host, To Favor, an African man, and TV, the channel which believes in love and nobleness. I'm sure you remember that every Wednesday we bring a lot of individuals and also from different organizations and also stock orders to discuss and to have great interview with them. So tonight here in the studios, I'll be joined by FF Fabrez. So I'll be talking with him and we're going to discuss a lot of things about him. This is one of the great artists here in Kasam who is doing so well, who dropped a lot of albums here in Kasam. If not mistaken, I'm sure maybe he's the only one. If not mistaken, if they are there, then I don't know. So this night I have the privilege to talk to him and we'll find out what he has been doing, how he started his music career, and the challenges which he has been facing and which he has faced before. So remember to share this program to your friends also on WhatsApp by copying the link and paste it into WhatsApp groups, and also share it to all your Facebook groups, wherever you are in a group here or Limo. Just share the platform so that everybody can come and watch FF, so that tumfe party FF for this night which you are having. Remember, this program is sponsored by Sajotech Mobile and also Lono Studios. Before I go any further, allow me to say what Lono Studio has for you beautiful people. Are you an actor? Are you an actress? Do you work anything concerning about movie production, marketing director, script writer? Do you do that, or you know anybody who does that? Lono Studios, this coming Saturday, on 30th, this coming Saturday, we are going to have a meeting by meeting all the actors, all the actresses, and all the people who works behind movie production. This is a great opportunity which Lono TV it has brought for you. So find the time just to come through on Saturday so that you get part into this program, and it's for free. Nothing like charging, like nothing like paying anything. No, it's for free. So this is an opportunity for you. You've been looking for a sponsor, you've been looking for someone who can brighten up your career. This is the time for you. Lono TV has brought this opportunity to all the actors and all the comedians, makeup artist. This one, it is for you. I'm sure some of you have even seen the advert which we have been running. So make sure just go through, read it, and follow the instructions which are there. Then get in touch with us. See you on Saturday. So we'll go on break. Then when we come back from break, I'll introduce to you FF Fabrez. Stay tuned.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at LonoZM.
Remember to share the page. Remember to share the program to all your colleagues. So now in the studios, allow me to introduce your one and only FF Fabrez. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you.
I'm happy to see you.
Thank you very much.
How have you been?
I'm very. I've been fine. Yeah. I'm very humbled actually to be here.
Thank you. Surprisingly, except double fete lilofika weather finaka chinja. Le season yalipo nango ichili still on.
But tairarokeala still mfura. Tairarokeala.
It's still coming.
It's still coming.
Okay. All right, I see. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. How is FF?
FF is a simple guy. I'm the second born in the family of 7. Yeah, I was born in Lusaka, raised in Northern Province.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I started school in Lusaka, grade 1, grade 2, I was here in Kasama. Then grade 3, we went to Nakonde. up to grade 4 there. Grade 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere there. I was here in
Uh-huh.
Here is where I also did my tertiary education.
Mm-hmm.
But first I was at Ituna, where I was the head boy.
Okay.
Then went to college. I graduated. I graduated in 2020. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're still waiting for the government to deploy us.
Yeah, wow, that's good. You just said you went to college. Now, which program were you doing?
I'm also I'm also a teacher by profession.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Nice to hear that,
in
right?
mathematics and social sciences.
Okay.
That's geography, history, and civic education.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So that's a wrong concept which people they say at a lot of artists they're not educated. Yeah. Because me I've seen that you're a teacher. So it is just a wrong notion which people they say. Hey,
Exactly.
yeah, like I've heard a lot of people say, a lot of Zambian artists they're not educated, they're not what. But I've seen even the Kaladoshias just from graduated.
You see. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then what are your real name?
My real names are Matthews Miracle Chola.
Okay.
Actually, I'm junior.
Okay.
So you know when you're junior, you have to take all the names of your father, Shansha and Fidia.
Yeah.
So now dad is Matthews Mwakabonga Chola.
Okay.
So what I thought was in a irish pakati. Let me just to put my own. So I named myself Miracle when I was in grade 7. But I didn't feel if I'm official son, if I'm machine. So I had to change Miracle up. I put Miracle Pakati, and depending on what I went through. When I was young, you don't know how to call a fish and it was a struggle, you know. So that's how I just said that, okay, with everything that has been happening in my life, I feel like I'm a miracle.
Yeah.
I'm a miracle child. So
Wow.
I just said Matthews Miracle Chola, and even on my academic qualifications, my NRC is Matthews Miracle Chola.
Wow, awesome. Then how did you come up with that name F, which is a fire brace?
Okay, Fabrice, there was this girl I was dating when I was in grade 7.
Oh.
I started dating at the age. Okay. I won't mention her name because she's married right now.
Okay.
Actually, she's the one I did the song for Mutima. So what happened was that I used to write MMF, something like that, because her name started with F. So now people used to ask me a lot of questions. Then trying to justify myself with I'm Fire Braz. You see, I'm just Fire Braz, but I was writing it fire as in fire, or fire then Braz. Then when I was in grade, after I wrote my grade 7, I realized that I wrote about a lot of songs. A lot of songs, like those 192 pages, like 2 of them.
Okay.
So I was just writing songs in any genre you can never imagine.
Yeah.
So I had to change my name. Okay, I said that, okay, Fabraz naturally pesha sana. Let me at least ngepia ko pa nono. Fena fumisha ko E na kurasa na mfanya ko Z demo. Yasha having a Fabraz number.
Oh, fire Braz. Okay, nice. So when did you start your music?
I started music when I was in grade 5. Yeah, when I was in grade 5. But before music, I was much into story writing. I'm also author. So I was much into that. I was writing stories, like everything that happens in my life, I can write. So the first time when I wrote a song, this the first song that I remember. It was titled "I Have a Girl, but I Failed to Tell Her." You can even tell from the title of the song itself. Yeah. So when I wrote it, then I left the paper in my room. My older sister came. Then she went through it. After Baberenga, then I came back to school. She was like, "Oh, what made you number together?" And I was like, "Come on, this is a song." So grade 5, that's when I started writing songs. I started writing songs, but not being in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah. So from there, grade 5, I developed that interest of now, like just getting into music. Grade 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's when I went to the studio. I met this guy called what's the name? Movanga. Yeah. He was calling him his name was DJ who? Sub-Zero. There is Sub-Zero. Yeah. The guys they had a studio called Skynet Entertainment. So the first time I went to the studio, I don't know why a lot of artists they say that the first time you go in the studio, kuna kwataka phobia kalia kishanshan. But for me, it was just like any other day because I love doing freestyles, and because I was much into English. Narimba sana if song sana shi. So like I never fitted when I came here in Kasama doing English. Abantu wale nikuja kwa kaya udia.
Yeah.
So like I developed from there. That's how I started music.
Yeah. So by then, before you studied music,
Yeah.
the moment, who was inspiring you by that time?
Okay, by that time, myself, I'm one person who is not like he just the type of genre that I have to listen to, like in terms of music. I'm inspired by pen, by around me, not just by a person, but by emotions. So even when it comes to music, I listen to different type of music. You can be surprised if you find like me listening to Glorious Bandy or a Big Head Shala. I listen to those people because they also had a certain concept in their mind when they are doing those songs. So that's why when I listen to those songs, I also come up with a certain concept. Okay, how can I try to suit with the environment? Although it's rap, they say rap it's somehow vulgar. You say shan. Nango parents nango rapper. But how can you present that certain rap in form that even adult people out there they can relate to? Like you, for example, you do gospel music, right?
Yeah.
And you have tried by all means to mix gospel with rap. You see, even in church you perform and people can relate to it. That's art.
So there was nobody to inspire you.
Okay, that one person who inspired me was Eminem.
Oh, Eminem.
Eminem, yeah. I've been a fan of Eminem ever since day one.
Up to now?
Up to now.
Okay. Then locally?
Locally, that's why I come in now where I'm telling you that I listen to different artists. So as long as those people, they produce good content of music, it can be local here in Kasama or in Lusaka or anywhere else, but as long as that person does music that really inspires me, that person can be my inspiration.
Wow, you have said when you were in Lusaka and by the time when you started your music career journey, you used to rap in English so much. Then when you came here in Kasama, you changed from English and start rapping in Bemba. Since you were told by a lot of people to say, you will never go anywhere. You never go anywhere. So you were comfortable in English. Then you come here and you find it was a local language. So how did the situation here?
Okay. But first, I'm rooted in northern province, like in Kasama. I'm born in Lusaka, but I'm raised here in Kasama. So with how I changed my genre from English to Bemba, after I did my first song, that was in 2013. At Tona. I was in grade 11 by then. I had to meet these guys, those Sagives and Twitch and other people. So like myself, I like involving my other friends in everything that I'm doing. So even at that age where I felt like, okay, if I can, fellow friends can do it. At that point, Newman was calling himself at Musomali. He was a rapper. We made a group called YGB. That was Young Gifted Brothers, and we had to put AKS and sisters just to include our ladies also.
Yeah.
So we were doing songs as a group. Then after school, all my friends left, and I was alone. Newman became an independent artist. Sef G also started a new record label. So I was alone now. Now, how am I going to survive? And with the type of music that I'm doing, people are not relating it. So I got signed music. Yeah, that's how I met Avena Domi, Nikta, Shanshani, abengi fe guy. So, you know, the first time when you go afika kunchende, abantu barakumwena mufefira kwati tapare penga chitoyo wamona ka nango attention tete bakupere. So I was comfortable with myself, like I know exactly what I'm doing here. And there was this guy called William. He's been like a brother to me, like all my music career. He's one who even linked me to Magaizo Queen. And there is the other guy who died that last day. May you rest in peace. He also helped me. So when I reached at house music, when I done me, they produced some of my songs. I even did the song with Nikta also. I did about, is it 10 songs? Yeah, 10 songs. So, but they were in English.
Okay.
Now, after doing those songs, I started looking at myself like, okay, nangundia chitefini mbwe tapale ude umfa. Amona ka I can rap in English na rapa shana abantu bari kurusha wakati bari kumfiro rusi. Amona ka and that doesn't feel right. It's more like a comedy nice akuntanshi kale panga comedy instead ya kumisekesha wambo kusha mufisha lechita wambo kumfuro rusi omuntu amona ka. So I was like, I even dropped my first EP that was in English. It was called Poetic Genius. I did about 6 songs. Yeah, 6 songs. They were English, but with the response from the people, they had the sound. It wasn't overwhelming. Yeah, so that's how I just decided, okay, let me change. When I went back to Lusaka, after I was done with my college, I went to Lusaka. Then there, I felt like, okay, but can just someone take me to a studio? Amona ka ila kawati omube mbale mpati ndepo muntu na wachiwe ba muntu ati ntwalipe ku studio. So when I reached Lusaka, my cousin, he had a friend who had a studio called Chan Blueprint Entertainment. So I arrived there on my birthday. Then my cousin introduced me to him. He said that, okay, my cousin here can rap and shan. So guys, if I share a beat, when I share mokimba, it's all potential in me. Like, okay. So what I like doing, I like making deals with people. So it told me that recording a song, it's 200. And Marisha Mukurusaka and the 200 in Lusaka to pay for one song. Kubena masereti na kubena nani utuwa imbenyu mwanangu shirifo. So I also think about all that in a tanshira. One instead when I win shanshan. So when I'm going to okay, let's make a deal here. I want to make a project of 10 songs. Amonaka. Po idea number price of Femi Aishile. My first album. It was first 10 songs, even a planning. I thought, okay, what I'm going to do for you is that I'm going to help you with this. If you're going to be coming with your own beats, let's just put it at 100 kwacha. So meaning every song 100 kwacha. That's how the deal was done. On Sunday, I was only free on Sundays. These weekdays I have to go to work. So now upper Sunday I recorded those songs about 10. Again, I just felt like, okay, there's something missing in this album. The song, the whole project is called Price of Fame. But in okay, let me just share towards something. That's when now I changed, like from English. Let me try to do nyanja now. Very well. That's when I called you. Like, I want you to help me with the chorus part in that song called "Pull Me Down." Yeah, and I added the other 5 songs in the. Then it looked so difficult at first, but after I was done with the album. Then that's how I dropped my first Vanak album.
Okay. Now, looking at the changing of the style or the language of your music into vernacular language, how was the audience received you when you changed your style or your language in your music? How was the response from the people outside?
Trust me, the response was very
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilangamulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at LonoZM. Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilangamulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at LonoZM.
Apology for that breakdown of the network. Yeah, so man, I was asking, how was the response from people after you now started rapping in vernacular, particularly which Nyanja?
Nyanja.
Yeah. How was it?
Okay, the response was quite overwhelming because I remember calling Jimmy. Yeah, when I was in Lusaka, then I told him that I've got this a 15 project album in Nyanja. Then he was surprised because also he knew me, like I was one guy who was doing just in English and stuff. But after I dropped the album, people like the way they accepted me. Like, okay, now I'm part of the industry. I felt like, okay, they've welcomed me in the right manner. Although Price of Fame didn't blow as much as Fame is the Devil, but I feel like Price of Fame, I had to put all my effort. And even the people they related more to it.
Okay. So now, in your own perspective, how can you analyze it to say, so someone who is singing in English here in Kasama can't go anywhere, or maybe here in Zambia, in your own understanding?
Okay, let me put it specifically here in Kasama.
All right, okay.
If you're an artist who is doing in English, trust me, it will be very difficult for you. It will be very difficult. Okay, people here in Kasama, trust me, no one wants to listen to blah 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 if they can listen to Big Sean, Liwen, or Shanshani, but you're just stuck to doing English. Of course, be proud of what you do because you do it better. But trust me, if you go to a large audience like you Wakuma shows, when you're just rapping in English, how many people are vibing to your song? If you can perform a song for 5 minutes, and the party audience who's in you're not doing anything.
No, yeah.
So at least if you do a song in vernacular, you are even targeting the audience, because with do music, looking at the audience, we're targeting. But if you do not have a target audience in your difficulty for you to just please someone who is sitting there. Yeah. So it's very difficult, like here in Kasama doing English, because mukara post of manyo when pa audio maki pa shan pa Spotify yo mi am on denza on shanshani but package.com tabako issue.
So now, how was it with your family when you started music? Because I've heard a lot of people find that when you're trying to join into this music industry, find them parents, this is not a talent which you can join. Hey, find something else. So, to you, was it supportive from your family?
Nah. Like any other rapper, it has been difficult. Of course, in the area of writing and stuff, so many because it was also helping me in terms of composition at grade 12, grade Shanshan Fidia, but in terms of music, they thought as if I focus more on music, and with that it was another because him he thought once about Kimba. So that my name it was there, and you remunganda. Myself, I grew up in a Christian home, where my elder sister, she's married to a pastor. So now you are in a place where if all your parents, your sister, then why start pretending I'm with a moto fe imbi. Wow, with a moto fe imbi. So like at first, yeah, my criticism ya rififiria. Vakanya yote of music ifireke fe music shanshan filia. But after I dropped Price of Him, then Jimmy played the Dear Mama. There's a song called Dear Mama. So I explained a lot of things. Like, I know you thought as if I'm going to sacrifice you or what I was trying to tell that. Yeah. but I know what I was doing in that what. So when mom heard the song on radio, when I came back from Lusaka, she actually told me to say, Dominorium. You see? And I was like, that was a success to me. Like, okay. I don't know what to mean.
Okay.
And after we also dropped the video for Hasela Mukasama, I just gave her the phone. She watched it and Domina. So like, like, he has become supportive. And even after I had my first award Diamo rap battle, it was at Case. I won the rap battle competition. Vasat pia kuna my envelope, Mariko something. I didn't get anything from there. I just got the envelope and gave it to mom.
Okay.
Direct. That's how I went. Filamunka nyoko chita. Mamona.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now, when it comes to school, now, how did you manage school and school time? It's involving. It's also requires requires a lot of time, a sacrifice. So now, how were you managing to do both things at once?
Okay, in life, in life you need to be focused, and you have to be a person who knows exactly what you want. Entire life, I've been one person who always wants to be someone because I've got siblings who look up to me. So everything that I do, I analyze. What if of course nalikuwa taba ichabandi. So grade 7 nganapona. Ushoma ichwanda kawashani. Wamona. Every level I had to think through. Okay, let me do better. So that even my siblings there, bagesa chitashan, bagesa kwata kuira challenge akwati. My older brother passed. So with music, I was one person who balanced. Balance because even at college we used to have a pressure assignment but I never failed because I knew exactly what I wanted and the background that I was coming from. I never wanted to disappoint my parents. So I was just one person who was balancing up.
Okay. Nice. Awesome. Kindly share with me the challenges which you have faced before and which you have faced. Be some challenges which they have pinned you to say, I think let me just even stop music. Have you ever been in such kind of a situation?
Okay, there was this one time when I thought I have to stop music. It was when I like I explained earlier. I said that I grew up in a Christian home.
Yeah.
So fila panganda ba isa ba mapepo ba mepepe yo tena kwate nguru shan filia. So now you become convinced to say, okay, I'm the problem here at home. I feel I'm a problem here. No one causing a fence and if money if you're in Jimba. I even burnt all my books. Mwana de mbama amanyimbo. Filia. Na dirita na mani mwanzo na record na posha shani.
Yeah.
Na God and everything now. I'm just a Christian.
Full time.
So after like 3 weeks analyzing, not okay. I can still be the voice of the people if I just provide the right content to them. Yeah. It doesn't mean that being a Christian, even other things you have to stop. That's hypocrisy. So if you can speak in anything, if you have got a talent, just find the right way to present that talent. You know that the right message that I'm giving to my fellow youths it is not destroying them. At least it ever cool in somewhere or inspire. If you can inspire someone, trust me, even God in heaven is proud of you.
So so apart from that challenge of family issue whereby all your family members are Christians, then what are some of the challenges which you have faced in terms especially money for studio, branding yourself, taking your music higher? What are some of the challenges which you have faced?
Okay, on a personal level, the challenges
And
that
so, sorry, not to cut you short. And
Yeah.
I'm sure just for you to reach where you are right now, you've been through a lot of challenges when it comes to music wise. So what are those challenges which you have faced? Some.
You know, that's the industry that we are in. So we face these challenges to make us strong. And
Yeah.
there's that saying which says that what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I've went through a lot of challenges ever since I started music. Besides my family and stuff, okay, after dropping my first album, of course, Daddy promoted as such, like the way I expected it. I never even launched the album, but in tonight I'm planning my next album. The fame is the devil. Yeah, I had to hustle because it was quite different with raising money for my first album. But for my second album now, watu wafika mukasama takuitifya kuchita wafika panganda abafyashi nawe barekwe bati bamukura kupushamu ati tetu temwe okubwekera okyamwekara kuri bankubuwe ero nsho kuwafumine ku Lusaka ako nikaweka okutamisha mve panganda amwanaka. So even the pressure comes in now. You have to pay the rentals. You have to pay my utility bills. Again, to balance up yourself as an artist.
Yeah.
So I just thought of starting a record label. Yeah, it's just like a simple thing that really helps other people out there with talents. You have seen we have different people in both level, like Maps Maplanga, you want talent, that was the first Kasamaga talent. Then we have Avena Creed D, QRID is an S in Mumbwa. Is also a good singer. And we have Avena Mufasa. Other people they have left, and it is their issue. So through that, like from that, the challenges that I faced was that you know, they say heavy is the crown of a king. If you are a leader, everyone is expecting you to do something.
Yeah.
Now you see, I'm also an artist, and I've got other artists under me. Those people, they expect me to also help them in one way or the other. And inshakwata specific job na salary ya makakwati utina kumya kuempia na abapera yo kashitene pia so. So we just had to come up with the idea of saying that every month let us start three vika kuempia membership 50 nena ngunika 50 kwacha shanshan. Then that money that how we are going to use it, we are going to do like, okay, this month to afiro audio muntu, this month they can do it for example Maps Maplanga twaramushira kama pencil ama shanshan pensi vya lefo ya manila papers so that ngapange mpia muriria ni a certain percentage alaisa ku record label feel. That's how we're helping each other. So I faced challenges, but again there are also solutions. We came as a family. You know, when you work together with people, also have a common goal, you can work things through.
Okay. Okay. All right. So have you ever been booed on a stage before? Yes. Yeah.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love and nobleness.
Hello, welcome back, viewers. Sorry for that inconvenience. We apologize for that. Yes, man.
Yes.
Yes. My question. I've ever been booed on the stage. But when you get up on stage, you said the boss, yes.
Not been booed as such, but it wapa stage. Everyone's bamboo my one. Yeah, I remember the performance I had at Kasama College of Education. Quite a students, they are anxious to go because next week you could have a taste and stuff here. Hello, we won't understand that. We are going to have a performance by Fabres and Shan. Number more passage, number make the quad. Number more won't give paper. Number paper will be yeah. So if okay, me na para number kwa. Pero ba mo grab one. Ukushara wake up on stage.
That was a great experience, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So then, apart from there at KC, where else? What about there when you go maybe now in a club to go and perform? Then maybe maybe alishe sana. Then you have to for you. So have you ever been in that situation before?
No, in that situation, no. But being in a position where everyone is just serious, looking at you, like. Now, but they're trying to relate your lyrics. Yeah.
In your own perspective, do you feel like Kasama people, artists, producers, and radio promoters are supporting your music? Let me start from the producers.
Okay, from the producers, me, I'm one person who like to work with a lot of producers here in Kasama. They have for me, so
what's the problem?
Okay, it's like there is this certain producer I worked with at first. Umuntu wa Ampera project video. Like it was the song for a group. Boss Level Entertainment video. Mlefa kupanga anthem video. Mwamuku record wino fe. Umuntu aribika na mutengo wa kurekodira pati 100 kwacha. Ila mwafika kulia achinjwa mutengo ati mwarabika po 25 kwacha because mwishiro kwimba kwati mwoba kwaya. Nati okay, no pressure. Nkamupere na abika po 25 kwa compare. Omuntu sent 4 months to produce a song, and that song was supposed to be released during the summer session. I started something like Music is Business summer session.
Yes,
yeah, where I had to work with a lot of artists, different artists, to put them together. Then they come up with a certain concept video. Then that song was supposed to come last, the last track in September. So even I shared a cafe. I had to use another initiative. Now I paid for it. But later I called him to say I need the project. Quite share the balance 25 kwacha. So if I'm now Angela to my balance, now I'm to me a balance 25 kwacha. Then if you actually I send the project because I mentioned that to I stand export and to me no to me no kunjavati. The time you are going to upload it, tag me. Number one for Wimbo. My fellow friends, my fellow artists, they had to make an effort to go and record there. Record the video. Think about it, you pay umuntu 125. No edit song. You don't have to move. So I just felt like, okay, maybe umuntu didn't something. And what I do, I don't talk bad things about that person. I just let it be. They can't change your tempo. So that's how I even on my previous album, Famous the Devil, I actually thought, okay, let me try to work with someone who is serious. Nice someone okay, unique is a person who is professional. At least he understands business. When you tell him to say unique, a project in a record dalilo ngani pa Monday, day for pa Friday. Thursday is going to send you a demo to say, oh, FF from fish to change up shan video. So those are kind of people that you even feel like, okay, you feel safe with your projects. Rather than you are working on an album, for example, then you even set a date like on the 25th of October. I have to drop this album. Then umuntu pashan pa 20 like 24 shan aleko bati nshirashita edit project na ngaleko kois kama makozi yo that type.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit.
We show you how the face of Kasama has changed each and every moment. Our production crew has now advanced in streaming live in full HD up to 4K. Lono Studios is well equipped for the service. We have 4K cameras for high resolution, DJI drone for aerial view, live streaming video switcher, gimbal for smooth rotation of an object, and many more equipments. You can book us for live streaming to render your services in sport activities, church services, road shows, corporate meetings and workshops, social gatherings, and many more adventure activities. Book your session now on 0973 173461. Visit or like our Facebook page at Lono TV. Love ain't no bonus.
Hello, sorry for that inconvenience. Hope you understand our local network. Yes, man. Yeah, so who was that producer? By the way, sorry to ask you this question. Who was that producer, or from which studio?
If I tell you the studio, then you're definitely going to know the person. And like I said, I can't talk bad things about him. He had his own reasons. Yeah, it's the industry that we are in. People, they will but if we don't use those same bricks, kukuleng and naukawa. Yeah, so with producers, yeah, that happened, but I had to find a backup plan. Like, you know, saying me, I always have a backup plan. At least so I started working with Unique. He told me that from your album, since you're doing an album which contains about 20 songs, if you are going to record 10 songs from my studio, I want to give you one video, a music video.
Okay.
Then I was like, okay, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I recorded about 10 songs from the album. Then, yeah, about 10 songs. They were very good songs. And he even promised, the same promise, he even made it. We even shot the video for Black Box. Although it's not yet out, it will be out next month.
Okay.
Yeah. And other producers like SKZ, Funk Flakes, Maserati also produced about 3 songs from the album. Yeah. And I also produced 1 song from my album.
You do also produce?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so now, yeah, then from the DJs, how do
okay,
do
from
they
the
do they support
DJs,
you?
you know, music is business. So everyone wants something, of course. Like,
Okay.
you want to say if you talk to you, adisha kufi urwimbo ku radio. Na nguru imbo wa meshani. Alafu ako ka incentive. Oh, boy, ntimira kwa nang something shan. So, and myself, I'm also a radio DJ at Radio Lutanda. And one thing that I can't do is play my own songs. But I understand how my fellow artists struggle just to get an airplay on radio. So that's why I've set up there is a program that I just bring up. I just play about 5 songs here. I sample 5 songs, those that are really happening in Kasama. I play them. Then at the end, Alisha Konaya ama new entries filafi in a video. But with DJs, yeah, like Jimmy is doing a great job. Jimmy is doing a great job as long as your song is making sense. Takwato, I feel Alalisha. Then other people from Kasama Radio. We have DJ Bizo, we have DC, Docus Chansa, Avena Esther, Lilian Varia. Those they are really helping. So I can't start saying bad things about them because they have really helped me. Even when I dropped my album, before I dropped it, after launching it, I had an interview with them. They even did a premiere of the album. Yeah. So they really helped me.
Have you ever begged the feature before?
Okay. Okay, when it comes to that, I really swallow my pride. Like I've said earlier, I'm one person who likes to work with everyone. So na papa tifa weka kovesi murimbolo. Even in my last in Price of Fame is the Devil, Tifa was supposed to be in the song called Lesa Kumulu. Then I sent him the beat. He went straight, and even promised to say I'm going to record on Sunday, but it never happened. So I never. Maybe he's been busy with other stuff. Let's just finish the project. Then after doing my album, I'm one person who analyzes everything. Like, okay, my songs inside the 20. Some artists want to let me make up a backup plan. If I have a cipher. Yeah, it is cipher. And when I'm artist, I tried to talk to them. Oh, come, Shanshan. Naranda kuna wena si patrol. Can you drop a vase? I guess by then he was busy. Also, he was in Lusaka. Shanshan, if so, I should be local just to reach him and stuff. So yeah, cipher fuma. Then now I'm on again. That's kuriwambiwa na shiriko. Natoke mukadianisha remix series. So I called Tifa again because he wanted to be in the original song. Yeah, Mukadiensh. Nangurin Nampereria gospel track. He didn't even look video because he is interested, Shanshan. So I felt like, okay, maybe Nadimufengiri. Let me try to work with him because I've been wanting to work with Tifa. Shanshan is a good artist. He's a good performer. Nati Namtumina beats. Oh, we have a studio session on this day. Nampera project field. Ama guys have been bad shield. Yeah, like you have seen Mukadienshi remix. It has about 11 artists. Yeah, 11 artists. And Basic Galaxy was supposed to be there. Tifa was supposed to be there. Silver and Mike was supposed to be there also. But I don't know what happened to them. Okay. They never showed up for the recording. Okay. So I understood.
Okay, now when it comes to Kasama music industry, do you think that there is a change which is required in Kasama when it comes to music, when it's terms of production, marketing of music, compilation, or other areas? Do you think that there is a change which is required here in Kasama?
Yeah, there is change. We still have a long way to go. But if we try to compare it with back akale, Kasama down fike kwa hivi. But we have started. We are really trying by all means. Trust me, I'm not boasting or what, but I'm the first artist here in Kasama to launch an album, even to gather people.
Serious? So, which means what I was saying in my preamble was correct, right?
Yes.
Wow, awesome. Okay.
Trust me, it's very difficult. Ukuitavyo omuntu vyo mukulu. Aisa kushoku muwe. Like Mr. Monsaka Pianga. He really helped me. Bali Shile, I guess he had a meeting on the same day, Komungwe, but he never went there. He decided to come to my show. Bali Shile kusho, Vaisa kusho. He was the first person who came actually. Bali konkereshta. Vaisa vaikara. Masere butoko itamukaza mabachero. Wamuba tuisere. It's 17 hours. It's 20 hours. Shanshan. He came early. Vaikara punch para pen. Vambokura tamba shanshan. ukuvuma vya tampiri up to the end. Even bought the album at 2.5 cash.
Wow, awesome. That was great, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cash. So I think like in Kasama we are really trying. It's just that as artists we need to change the narrative of saying to Adipisha. Okay, if I may put it in this way, like mwari ba makampu mukasama.
Okay.
Chilamuntu abana kakwe, chilamuntu
Chilamuntu
abana
abana
ifyako fidya. Mwamona ka?
Yeah.
But how are we going to help each other if we keep destroying our names? Mweka fye muledi sanda. Tora na kuisa. But at least if we can come up with an idea, I like what Casual Entertainment is doing. It's trying by all means to put them artists content video. Like with this show that is coming, Kasama Night Music Festival, Valeta Dreams. Dreams is just coming up there as a backup. The show is for the local artist.
Alright.
But again, it seems like the same local artist, but they but they are bigger than Dreams.
Yeah?
So I feel like the only way that we can change the nature of music here in Kasama is when we change our mindset as artists.
Okay.
Tatula pisha, tatula no kuri konse. Nyimbo shesi maybe da shomfika na pampika pari. Nangupa shirabe pata zara shashani. So we need to take that effort. If we can just try to build, they really do push my music. Bala sinde nyimbo muntu arekodo rimbo before tara post na pa site video. I get a deep uma bus station uma shan shit muria. I share nyimbo. Fida abantu when they listen to a certain content, oh, if it's making sense, it's viable. Of course nowadays people they respect more beats than lyrics as long as it's whatever. Yeah, they play it. That's the reason why people that have been complaining that they don't promote local artists or shanshan. Even in Zambia they don't ma clubs tabalisha local artists video. It's because the type of music that you're doing or yourselves nimwe shisho mwakwata mfoni tuwasangati 3/4 mwafe foreign music na ngata umfa local music wala kumfoni nani amona. So if we change the narrative, I feel like we can do better. Better. And one way how you can brand yourself as an artist, trust me, it requires money.
Yeah.
Because one, recording, maybe a recorder or if you have got your own beats as a good producer, I like what pay me 100 kwacha or I'll pay 100 kwacha one pay a producer. That's for recording only. Ara of me na written a song. Afum. Waramba ufuro panga plan. We share a song. Nkara yung fira feneka muma headset. No crash ta share pa WhatsApp. Please listen to my song. Please listen to my song and share. Please video. Wamonaka. So you have to plan first. This song, if a song na kwata content via mano, you first try to ask from the other people, how is my song? Vala for the third party. Vala for the song is making sense. Shine. Go to photo studio. Tuasanga chama artist takwata na photo ya HD. Takwata photo ya HD vya mwa wino. Wamonaka kabiye ku photo studio okupokupona ni photo feimo. Parono pano bara kupesha mo photo. Tu akupaveka photo feka mo change profile picture. Through that you are branding yourself as an artist. Wamonaka just from the quality itself it will tell that okay, karemuneka wino kashanshan. Then fidanga maybe wako paka photo, talk to ama guys wapanga ma artworks. When Jackie, the one who designed the famous The Devil artwork for me, yeah. When Mandona Artsy, those guys they are from here. Viral Jamsy, they make a cover arts, but I was never Casual Entertainment, Casual.com was para panga maka artworks. Pay wamonaka number ngo artist nga kwata kaso tapale ko alai. So you have seen ka maybe you pay 100 kwacha for production, you pay maybe a 50 kwacha for artwork. Then you have a 150 okay? The numbers tampo kutontonkan na last upload space wamonaka. So if we can target maybe ama sites here in Kasama, we have Viral Jamsy, we have Ztan, we have Casual.com na ayeni atatia umfika kwae na maybe na Z music. So aba bonse ma 20 kwacha tu akwata ite kwacha wamona ka so aba abalifongo abika pa masite yabo because they promote local music wamona ka they will promote you better than site ambio mubika kwa Zambia music blog. Those people wala batumina 200 kwacha bala chitafia upload urwimbo love bakutumina na mu inbox chapwa wamona ka takwina kushita share takwina kushita share. But with these 4 guys from here, they know you, and if the song is making sense, like Jimmy adivika pa post pa panani pa post pa mwaka adivika party do you know that if your song is making sense and you get an airplay on radio wamona ka so if you upload with radio.com fidia shanshan song ile panga sense wala kwata radio play ala kulisha pa radio maybe panga na ka video Jimmy alikuwa tama followers wengi through that ule kwata audience wamona ka. That's how you create your brand as an artist. Akaso tekasuma. If I tell you how much I spent on my first album, Price of Fame, it has 15 songs. So I spent about 1.5 for recording.
Okay.
Then now for watch the upload. And I pick the passion and pass it. They charge me 350. Then package.com 100 kwacha. Z10 100 kwacha. So when you calculate that amount of money, that was for Price of Fame, and I never even got any penny. Down for me. But for Fame is the Devil, 20 songs, 100 each. At least for creation, Unique, he told me that it was a deal. So it was 70 kwacha per song. Sure. So 10 songs, 70, about 700 ka. Then the rest I ambia yarima. Yeah, because marishwana ma DJ shanshan fidia kwa kulisha ko paria. So maybe we can just make an estimation of 1.2 fidia. Then again ukushta upload again. Yeah, upload the pama sites fidia. At least with Fame is the Devil, yali information. Kwati 1,000 profit.
Wow, awesome.
Even my guys, I'm not just in Chongana, everybody the album. Okay. They bought the album.
That's awesome.
Now my guys are okay, even if the song now we start uploading that to for no kumvo, but with the effort that you made, when to mean account number, 50 kwacha chaying.
Just like that.
So when you are starting, it looks difficult. Na wengi wakula kuseka yo shanshani mufasa if mapoem wate mutapale fika kutwala. But there will be someone out there who is going to pay attention to your content, and trust me, one day.
Then unite. Are you united when it comes to united? Are you united? Because I'm sure it's one of the, maybe it can also be part of the change where people they need to improve. Like you have said to say, Mali watuma camp top sana. So in order for Kasama to have tuma camp to top sana, which means there is no unit. So now, what do you think? What do you say about that?
Okay, about unity, yeah, there is no unity in Kasama. That's what my come to alifundisha kwa baba nani amasere bwa pisha
wait, not to cut you short. So ikawalanda ti amasere bwa pisha. Is it mean that
exactly?
Oh,
you see,
okay.
Like in every those the upper class, the lower class, the middle class, but you're just one people. There's nothing different about you. The type of content that you produce is just the same, and the audience that you meet, but there are some people who are just if you show go up at that. But try to change the strategy on how you make your music and how you promote it and shan video. Time. The next day, I don't away from more thing. So if as artists, the industry is big. Go and say we are connected. I'm a models, I'm a poets, those guys in movie industry, former artists as rappers and shanshan, I'm a DJs, I'm a MCs, go and say we are connected. So if we can come together, we sit down, we make a plan, like, okay, maybe let's try by all means to work together. Shanshan, if we are going to help each other more. Rather than pulling down, you want someone to something, you have something bad to say about it. Now, how are you going to build your brother? tawa mkule bwino wamona ka
Ero nishikasama yali chepa nokuchepa.
Yali chepa.
Tayakula nokukula. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so in short, once fe ama Steve Mukasama nima tapali celeb once nima upcoming artist. Or maybe ma celeb probably then nama upcoming artist.
We are all upcoming artists. We are all upcoming artists. Maybe most of you are because I've been very muishiva. Apanangu nani shani culture music awards ingesa ngabamusha nominated looked happy.
Okay, I think I would like you to differentiate between a big artist and an upcoming artist. Maybe people they balai won't fear mistaken instead of identifying themselves to say me and I'm an upcoming artist. Them they cover themselves to say I'm a big artist. So maybe they don't know the difference between an upcoming artist and a well-established artist or a big artist. Maybe you can try to differentiate.
Okay, let me give you a practical example. Like if you take up a social media, when Bobby East said that he is dropping an album in May, he just dropped like a snippet. Got a vibe about one of his songs in his album, his upcoming album. Reality NBA Never Broke Again. A lot of bloggers, very upload that Shanshani. Up next, new song Bobby East Never Broke Again. But compared to a local artist, Nanguria live page no one is going to share your live stream in the party. Maybe the people that will just come and follow you, they love your music, they love your work, but ushanga mwamu ngatuakuna nku palegasi batisha song yakwa yo maps finally. Everyone is going to vibe to it. But ingamwa palegasi maalisha yodakatepa song to imbana nyuma ntapari wala isho because taba isho na FFFF ni bombo but FFFF but abamu isho no kumuisho. So that's the difference. The difference is the audience.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we traffic party a large audience we can cut a large people if we drop something everyone shares and shanshanuko. Other people just that they share our things because to amseko emoini wamonaka they don't share because I've seen something like umuntu akutumina rimbo natuma rimbo cha then arandati boy listen to my song ka umuntu nokusatu notuma fire emoji fire bro but I download the song I downloaded but with our artists tomorrow I'm dropping this song mukalalo lela ore munaka now drop now don't the song guys mukari filia. So what matters is the audience. But if we can swallow our pride as local artists here, trust me, as upcoming artists, we can do better.
Okay, so now, why did you decide to drop an album, considering the fact in Kasama people were not expected in having an artist with a lot of projects?
Okay, I thought of doing something different. You see, like Muzo is the only artist that I know in Kasama who dropped an album. Like I dropped my album, when he was under Shan Kopala Kuria Alpha Entertainment. So I started thinking that okay, we can change this narrative of always just saying that if we say who has dropped an album in Kasama but if you want to win, then we have also other artists like they dropped an album also last year called Kila Kodi. I mean, although they are based in Lusaka, they are artists here in Kasama. But I drop my EP in Abin. So for me, I felt like I've got a lot of things to think about. Me, I'm one person. Even right now, I've got unreleased songs. I can even drop another album.
Wow.
A lot of them. So it's like I plan for every month. Every month, Nishini got to put something. So like I dropped the Boss Level 2 Cypher. Artist about 10. February, I dropped the underrated video. Then March although I went quiet, then April to drop the kwamba mukarienshi. You see, ka?
Yeah.
So even May, I also have another plan. June, we are going to drop Game of Chess.
All right. So after Muzo, were you the second one to launch an album, or maybe there were other people before you, or in between?
Okay, I feel like quite now guys we at album. Yeah, although here in Kasama, those people were quite bad shiva music ya Kasama ya kali. Bali mwisho guys mukari, and he's very hardworking Shanshan Fidia. So those guys also inspired me to come up with a project. So like I'm the third person here in Kasama. Yeah, to drop an album. But I'm the first one to drop 2 albums in 2 years.
Wow. That's awesome. What? That's awesome. You're the third one.
Yeah.
You dropped 2, you are the second one. Oh, but I'm sure the outcome has been awesome, right?
With Fame is the Devil, I'm telling you the response has been overwhelming. Because even my parents, every time when I go to restaurant, that nisanga we can play this Fame is the Devil, sheka.
Yeah, I'm sure. This question I wanted to ask you later on, but you have answered it. Part of it. Boss Level Entertainment. Who is the CEO and how many people are in Boss Level?
Okay, Boss Level Entertainment, like I said earlier, it's a group of talented young people with a common goal to achieve what they want. And I'm the CEO, of course.
Awesome.
The CEO. Like I've said, I like working with my fellow artists. I like working with people because it's when you work with people, that's when you can learn a lot of things. But and that achan muno mutausalenda then amanota shirunga ko yeah. So I try by all means to work with my fellow artists. Then Boss Level was formed in 2020 when I was in Lusaka. We started it with Anisha.
Okay.
Yeah. And Anisha was the first artist to be signed in the Boss Level.
Alright.
Yeah. But yeah, she dropped about 2 songs. Never Give Up. Yadi am song and I didn't song.
Okay.
So when she sent those songs, I was like, wow. I knew Anisha from grade 8.
Oh, okay.
We were together at Inkole. Nikafifira kama zipi afinika au makosha nshani na mabuzz kare posa kwa moya video. But when I listened to the song she sent to me, I was like, you are good at this. Then she told me that it's just that nalikuwa tobu nangani. So I told her that I'll be helping you. If it was for just tell me. So we started together. We even dropped the first song called, like I said, I always have a backup plan. Like I'm gonna drop an album, I look at artists that I haven't worked with. I will drop a single to work with other artists. So I dropped Boss Level 1. Boss Level, it was featured. Anisha was there. She's the one who even opened. Then Taikapo, na Macmo, yeah, even me. We are the 4 of us. So Anisha delivered buzz. Madama buzz muria. That's when people they even started knowing. Oh, kwa wana kagiro akashanshan because 2020.
Yeah.
Trust me. Yari yako Anisha.
Okay.
Yari yako Anisha 2021 video. She even dropped Asela Mukasama. A lot of people vibed to that song because it was wow.
Yeah. Where is she, by the way?
Huh?
Where is she?
Yeah, right now I don't know. It's been Bell since we talked.
Okay. Yeah. Continue.
So from there, I felt like, okay, let me also try to work with other people because that's your favorite Anisha video. I just talked to him like, okay, boy, you are very talented in what you do. And Boss Level is it's not just specified in music only. It's a group of people with a common goal. If you know that you have a talent, we can work with you. So he accepted. Just give him a right platform.
Yeah.
He joined. The other person was QRID, Creed, the guy who did the chorus from Tima. Nankwe, him we just talked to Anisha like he was here in Kasama, but ni bali abantu ako bati bakwatafe access yapa audio maki shanshan Spotify video package.com tababesho. So and like myself, I took that like okay, as boss level, we need to create that platform for local artists. So he dropped an EP under boss complicated and we even promoted. But then later we signed a model also called Memory Chibesa. Memory Chibesa. She last year she won Miss Independence. She came out as the third runner.
Okay.
Then this year I have the second runner Konanku Miss Nakonde. Yeah. I feel she came out as the first princess.
Okay.
Yeah. So as boss level we have been trying. So we work hand in hand.
Yeah.
Whenever someone needs something, we try by all means to allow pushing to allow Ishana Mukayonse not to a professional shop.
Okay.
But like I've said last year, ever since Anisha joined boss level, she won about the Faces of Kasama. I'll win a rap good category.
Yeah.
I'll win, she became the first one who could do some artist. Male artist, marapa ba umeba ishire kali bapisisha kama ichi. They even gave her a trophy. Then she also win the Naras Awards. Yeah, I've been the best female artist in Northern Province. Yeah, she was still under boss level.
Okay. Okay, now so here in Kasama, when it comes to hip hop and Afrobeat, do you feel like here in Kasama they underrate hip hop and they accept Afrobeat?
Okay, hip hop is underrated here in Zambia.
Oh,
in Zambia is at large. It's underrated. And you know, with hip hop, you can do a song, for example, Umsepela Chile, a song with the Steve O today called Dudakis. People they have just listened to it. Vas Chima guys moka. But like any maps are dropping she dance song nangu Tidwale, Avena, Chandana Shanshan. Those guys, it's more like they have a plan in mind. This song that I'm going to do, in the way equate to chance average, but so even nama clubs, mama Shanshan, they're going to play that song. So it's like even here in Kasama, hip hop is underrated, and I'm one artist who loves hip hop because I respect lyrics to beats.
Okay. So now, how do you surpass that? For you, observe that hip hop is underrated here in Kasama and Zambia at large. Now, how do you surpass that? Why don't you feel like I think let me just change the type of music I started doing this summer piano, Afro beat? How do you surpass?
Okay, like so if I start again changing, like okay, just because people they don't accept me. Of course I've changed the language to Nyanja now, to Bemba now but again to I can't stop because I love what I do. I love hip hop. And I'm one person who listen to underground artists like Avena NF, Hope, Sini, Logic, whatever guys, but they are inspired by pain, hate, love, and everything. So if you take time to listen to Famous the Devil album, at least they have mixed. I've tried like Kwama Panch Paria El Dakatepa. It's an Afrobeat type of bird song. You listen to Mutima, Undecided, Dead Again, all those. So I've tried to mix. Like okay, let me try also to the audience. Afrobeats. Yeah, but it was strict hip hop.
All right, so let me try to read some comments before we proceed with just some few questions because soon we'll wrap up the show.
All right.
Okay, so this one is coming from Musafa, Zambia. We're saying that's
Mufasa, right?
Yeah, which is Mufasa. We're saying yamvwa mwaisa lu Mwaisa Rumbula Ama poems, bro. Okay, thank you for the encouragement, bro. I'm enjoying this. Okay, thank you very much. And we also have Rems who is saying, Awe, it's good. Thank you very much for that, Rems. We also have Muma Bridget Marama who is saying, FF, I see you, man. Thank you very much for that. We also have Hendrix who is saying, I see you, family. All right, thank you for that comment. We also have Esperanza who is saying, Iwe, which producer? Umuka Kala. Again, Esperanza is saying in my personal Ori Chikari. Now I'm fine. Then also have Skills Rocks who is saying Abakuchaume FF watching my kids. I say again we also have Godfrey who is saying, bro, let's just soldier on with putting Ikasama on the map and of course doing the most.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. We also have Mufasa again who's saying, tell the guy to remove the cap. We see
Shari man and up, Shari man.
oh, what's up to okay, we also have Young Silver who's saying with the fire braze. Okay, thank you very much for that comment, Young Silver. We also have Jonathan Nikasanda who is saying with you, gentlemen. Okay, thank you very much for that comment. And that comment is coming from Francis Mapiri who is saying FF Nakumona. Okay, so keep your comment coming as we will be winding up the show soon from now. All right, so just remaining questions which I've just remained with, just answer them in a short. Do you have a manager?
Yes, I have a manager.
Okay. Who's your manager?
Maps Maplanga.
Wow, awesome. Then, how do you promote your music? Able to get to know your music.
I use my own money, my own personal money, so I just sacrifice. Tina kano kudia, but you don't upload.
Okay.
So it just takes a lot of courage.
Okay.
That's what I've been saying about this. If you want to be an artist, go me up of your castle. Make sure that you put much effort. At least they will see that okay, Udom guys are there womba. And trust me, for you guys to even call me here, because you have seen that this guy is doing something.
Yeah. So like when people want to get in touch with you to find your music.
Okay, my music is everywhere actually, but okay, yeah, you can just go on Google, type Fabraz, FIRBRAZY. You're going to find all my albums. Price of Fame, Fame is the Devil, even Poetic Genius, the one I did in English. And I also have an account on AudioMark. You can just type Fabraz 9 others on YouTube, or you can watch my music videos. From the album, I've dropped about two music videos. That's Resurrection and Underrated. There's another video coming next month. Black Box.
Okay. So now, how do you define your music?
Pardon?
How do you define your music? I don't know how you define your music.
Okay, do I define my music?
Yeah.
I'm also a poet myself. So I mix music with poetry. Like they say rap. It's rap and poetry. So I combine those things, giving it a message that will be meaningful to someone who's going to listen out there. Film. Price of Fame is a project which has a lot of content, like stories. My stories feel like the first track from the album called Devils Don't Need Seven. It's a story of a guy. Like when we were growing up, parents used to tell us that we should help each other, regardless of the situation. Brother, now this story was about this guy who was coming from Mweki. Alenda Munshira. I'm for voice Yamanakash. I've got Payasanga, whatever guys very but that whatever could bring on Gilzuri. So he tried to go saving on Manakash. I have mama guys and shan. At the end of the day, if I share Tikati, girls are shameless and I've gone. Amonaka, Nakumawa, who told you that I wanted to be saved?
Sara sasa bayo pafuti nokuba tunkana na
You
effect.
guess. You see.
Yeah, oh,
So I
yeah.
had to put it. I created that concept. Like, okay, what if I put it in this way? Since I'm one person who like writing stories. And also I've written about novels. I wrote the novel called The Industry. Yeah, it's based in Kasama. I've been trying to relate now what I write, like in terms of stories, no mama songs, so that people can relate more. Video. When they listen to it, vala muna talk story, like Elda Katepa, the song I did with Newman. It's a story of that man who, so I just composed that story to say, this man, of course, added Ruffinian stuff, Shanshan, because Satana won't share and to me ingi. Akutumfia fika, chitefia so na so. So I composed that story now in a fictional way. Yeah, and when you hear the chorus, new man, but the Montevena in the Rova Shanshan, Baranda paper pin for Avivia. The Baranda puffs we watched. So Naishish have narrate story abo. Naena he became part of my album also, but in the story.
DJs only plays the good music. Yeah, like you have said to say some DJs they even play it for free if it's just a good music.
Exactly.
Now, how do you define a good music?
So a good music, it's a song with message, clear content. The production, of course, has to be good. Because trust me, no one wants to listen to Nangama parents. That's why I've been saying that when you're doing something, make sure that you target a certain audience out there. Wamonaka? Once I'm artist, but got a certain audience. So for me, those people who relate more to my lyrics, nobody am a lyricist. Well, I should understand, like Skedele. Skelele is one person, it sounds like Slab D and stuff, Shanshanoko. But Muka guys, when it comes to lyrics, is one person who you know what he's talking about. So, good music, make a project clear, messy. If you're targeting the youths to work hard, drop Mukarienshi, feature 11 artists, talking about the same thing but in a different way. That song, everyone wants now that the song is nice. They are saying the song is nice because it's 11 youths na be menina bale funda musepela ukukwata courage ya kubombesha. If you don't work out today, my Karienshi, with that, just come a vibe, Karamdara Mukarienshi, Shanshana, on a chilling every mind of it. So, yeah, so what it takes to make a good music is just when you feel something like, okay, you have a target audience, you even know the right people that are going to help you. So, when you make a good music, trust me, anyone can support you. No one,
So, last question. How, apart from music, what else do you do which helps you to support your music?
Okay, like I've said, I'm a teacher by profession, and right now I'm working. I'm a cashier in Palma Great River, Siapo.
Okay.
Yeah, I work full time from Monday up to Saturday. I actually work 2 jobs.
Okay.
I'm also a lead producer and then a Tuampani to land.
Okay.
It's a project of BBC which makes an emphasis on like to stop SGBV. Yeah, to find means on how, because women, they're the most vulnerable when it comes to issues of sexual gender-based violence. So I'm also an advocate when it comes to those areas. And I'm also a presenter at Director Lutanda. I've got a program called Let's Motivate. I also help. I try by all means to call my fellow friends, those people like, for example, when you go to a radio station today, for you to have an interview, you have to pay about 200 to 150. But me, I just do it for free because I feel like that's passion for me. I go in the street, I will call a person. Waindelo Mbako in Sangste interview. I even got there with my own recorder. Nah, yeah. Then the Peter and Steffi reference. Now I'm record the I even give him questions. Oh, okay, tell us how you started in music. I even play sample his songs and if he's an artist here, if you have music, if she's a model, she's going to say exactly Shashan. The aim of to present a story that can save someone out there.
Yeah.
So we are going to present your story. Do you feel like that story you're presenting can help other people out there, can motivate them to do certain things or things that you're also doing?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So, well, we're winding up. We're coming to the end of the interview. Anything which you would like to encourage the side or your fellow upcoming artists there?
Okay. First, before I encourage my fellow youths, I want to say what you need to expect this year. I'm thinking of dropping the North Side mixtape.
Nice.
I'm going to promote it myself. It will have about 15 songs. I'm going to work with different artists. Different artists. Okay, of course it will be under Boss Level Entertainment, but the artists that I'm going to work with, different artists. But as long as you feel like this movement is making sense, trust me, I can work with you. Inaisha kwata ni mpia na ngushanishan, but with the little that I get,
Yeah.
I can pay for a studio session and even upload the song. So if you feel like you are talented out there, but you do not have a platform where you showcase your talent, just contact me. Okay, and the word of encouragement that I can give to my fellow youths, like I've been saying, please, let's try by all means to work together. Last time I was on Kasama Radio, I had an interview with DJ DC. I talked about a lot of plans that I had this year before I launched my album. So one thing that I'm trying to encourage you artists, akaso move me up, then I mindset to kote because the attitude matters, the way you present yourself to other people. Because this guy is humble in everything that he's doing. Even next time mukamuita, because that's a bad reputation, but if you can find a person you don't trust, the law you're saying one thing, you'll be afraid to tell that person. But if we can work together as artists, let's come together, we work together. If you have a plan, you got a project, so and so, we can work together. But what is needed is effort. Effort is not because trust me, you can't work with someone. You so remobati samba, suna, tobera, nombamina, filia. So if you want to work hard in life, put much effort. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do better. Trust me, everything in life will be flawless. We have seen a lot of great artists, a lot of great role models that we look up to. They started from scratch. Rome wasn't built in one day. So even you out there, whoever is watching the live streaming here, trust me, you can do it. If those people did it, you can also did it.
All right, thank you very much, man, for coming.
Thank you.
That's been a wonderful interview. Thank you. All right, so viewers, we have come to the end of the program. I'm sure you've enjoyed. You've heard the story about FF, the questions which you had to say. I don't buy FF, I should have. The story about FF, he has explained everything clearly. So if you want to get in touch with him, he has already explained. Just go on Facebook and search FF, which is the Fabriz. Yeah, or even on YouTube, you can find him. He's also there. And also look out for his brand new song, which is called
Mukarianshi.
It's a wonderful song which is now trending here.
So even on Saturday, we are performing it.
Saturday, now move so you can come through. Where is it going to? Where no?
A Legacy, Kasama Night Music Festival.
All right, thank you. All right, so I've been your host, Favor, an African man, and you've been watching Lono TV, the channel which believes in love and nobleness. Before I go, movie, actors, actresses, makeup artist. I've heard that you are also a songwriter, movie writer, actor, everything. So you are invited to this program.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. So if you're outside there, you do anything concerning about movie production, director, marketing director, actor, actresses, and also makeup artist, any part which requires in a movie, you are required to come on Saturday, this coming Saturday at Wakashana Basambilide. Time 09 hours. Venue Wakashana Basambilide. So it's free. There is nothing like that. I know that you have a talent. Even the comedians, you are needed that side. I know you've been looking for this platform to say, I wish I was in Lusaka, I wish I was in Copper Belt, because this kind of opportunities, they are found there. No, but here in Kasama, nice opportunity now, and it's for free. Or what you're supposed to do, just to bring yourself, then we shoot you, you present what you have, nothing else, nothing like Wingishe Steshani, nothing like that. So make sure I come through and take part into this program, because it is your time, it is your opportunity. And if you know anybody who is an actor, actress, makeup artist, movie writer, and also movie director, or any other character which is required to make a movie, tell them to inbox Lono Studios or to come on Saturday, this coming Saturday, which you May 2020, April, right? Yeah, April 2022. So just come there and you'll be qualified. That's the qualifications. All right. So this program, it has been sponsored by Sajotech Mobile, the world phones. Yakwati ama phones if you are ma OG. Yakwati nga washitana warranty guarantee if you want to kukupera for muli wawina. Tuma headset ni pale ya pene. Ma photos popo like if you ndemoneka if songa mambo na pandemoneka kwa at least jazz but vis-a-vis nilono yonse iri bombai tuma pictures pale ya pene fe namkwataka event maybe mlepisha ubwinga ka birthday na drone if tura wonfera ine drone pupuka mumwira yaine pupuka we have nine idea. So HD quality turapira panopa Lono Studio. So you can visit us, and we are located just in town opposite Zesco offices to your right hand side as you are going to Luwingu. Yeah, so you're going to Luwingu. That's where it is found. Okay, so this is where I'm now saying my bye-bye, not until we meet next week. When is the man? Bye.
Lono Studios cares about your memories, and what better way to keep your memories than having pictures and videos. As Lono Studios, we cover events such as weddings, kitchen parties, chilanga mulilo, birthday parties, as well as corporate events. If you are looking for quality pictures and videos for such events, look no further than Lono Studios. Visit and like our Facebook page at Lono ZM.